Good morning and welcome to the Dark Mom Consortium for June the 17th, 2021. I am Mom. How's everybody doing this morning? So here I am running around on New Romulus because, it's life. And I love New Romulus. By the way, the game has been crashing for me today. Ooh, and it's the Atli. It's the Atli. Let me go to the Atli. Oh, I can't go there. Shoot. Okay. I forgot to activate the transporter. Okay, so I'm running around on the Atli. Why can't I go to the Atli? Here's a really good question. How about we do it that way? So here I am playing around on the Atli, and I was just doing this as one of my morning things. And when you get done with this, as you do with a couple other ones, not just on Romulus, but other places as well, it says, okay, pick your options for the prize, right? But you don't have any options. You get one thing. That's the only choice you've got, is the one thing. So, I don't get it. If you only have the choice of picking that box, what's the choice? Why not just make it the default? For those of you who are more computer literate than I am, is there a reason? This one will be a little tighter since it took me a moment to get down here. Pick up this guy. Let's pick up that guy. Let's pick up that guy. This is one where it doesn't pay you to hurry through things. Though it gets kind of tense. It's like, oh my god, I'm not going to finish this. How far back can I go? Blah, 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 blah. I think you really need to get 3 to run with you. And we should be good. Good morning, Kadarko. How are you? Alright, everybody, let's go over here. Get some more snacks for you. If I have the full 4 minutes, this one's usually pretty simple. But I don't have the full 4. Let's go down here. Good morning, Eldris. Good morning, Mr. Dave. Wow, everybody's up early today. Congratulations. Let's grab this guy too. Come on, guys. Ooh, we're at 43 seconds. We might not make this one. Usually I'm able to do this pretty easily. Only at 50%. Come on, guys. We're going to have to run. Nope, not going to make it. Ooh, I'm so bummed. This is usually my favorite one. Come on, guys. Down here. It's only 4 a.m. there. What the heck are you doing up at this hour of the morning, Mr. Dave? We're not going to make it. Bummer. Oh, well. I just love it when you hit the end there and the little nanos go, wee! Or actually, they go squee! Which is cute. Makes my morning. As I said, you can solo that, but it does take almost the whole time. Oh, what long weekend? Hold on, what long weekend? I mean, okay, it's my husband's birthday, but I don't think we celebrate that universally, do we? Okay, 1304, that puts you someplace over on that side of the planet, Yaltris. No kidding. That's a holiday at your job, really? You have an interesting job, Mr. Dave. We take, I can't remember, 7 holidays, 10 holidays. Most of them are the obvious ones: Memorial Day, Labor Day, July the 4th. And then they make a decision as a group how we're going to utilize some of the floating days. So rather than everybody picking their own floating day, they do it as a team. So for July 4th, we make it a 4-day weekend. Memorial Day, we make a 4-day weekend. This year, we didn't take Good Friday as a 4-day weekend, which meant that we worked from January 1st. We didn't take New Year's Eve as a holiday this year because of where it hit. Just the regular observed day. So they jammed some 4-day weekends in there. So we didn't have any weekends long weekends until the end of May. And then we immediately had one 4 weeks later on July the 4th, which is coming up. So it's 4-day weekend, 3 regular weeks, and another 4-day weekend. Good morning, Pi. Hey. Trying to whisper to you, Pi, and it won't let me whisper to you. Oh, I'll be that way, Pi. Yes, that definitely sounds wrong, Pi. Hang on 1 second here. Shrink, darn you, shrink. Go. Pi, if you want to join in, I will open up the closed stream. Though I know you're working today. Excuse me 1 second. Hey, it's Lord Sepulchre. I am doing fine. How are you doing, dear? So it looks like I've got all of the pads open. All right, so what have we got to do here? We've got to complete any advanced or elite queue, complete the Lucari TFOs, repair hull in space, defeat Herc attendants. You're in a meeting, which is why you're on Star Trek Online. Okay, Lord Sepulchre, we do not process our grief. We just live our grief. It becomes part of us. Yeah, you can test something. You know, you don't get over grieving. It just becomes another aspect of your life. And I'm not trying to demean that at all. I mean, I still grieve for losing my mom and my grandmother and my father to some extent. My father and I weren't getting along at the end. Actually, we weren't getting along for a long time. And I'm in the process of grieving a sister who hasn't passed away but has Alzheimer's. Well, I just saw that. Was that what you were testing, Pi? Yep, it works. Okay, yes, it definitely works. And the following is working. Pi is testing out all of our alerts. I think I need to make the box a little bit bigger, though. New prong box. Yep. Can you try it out again, Pi? Trying to make the name not get smushed into Dark Mom. Nope, it likes to do it. It just changes the size of the font. Okay. Alrighty. Because it likes to go the Dark Mom Consorti. Next line. I'll look at that one. Oh, I'm absolutely not dismissing it in the least, Lord Sepulchre. I'm saying that we don't process grief. It just becomes a part of us, and you know, it goes on with the sense of loss mixed with the good memories and the appreciation and the valuing of her contribution to who you are today. So I dislike the term processing our grief. It's like, okay, once it's done processing, it's over. It's never over. It's just, it doesn't become our primary focus. It just becomes a part of us to celebrate the good things. Oh, that works better. Thank you, Pi. I like the size of the raid, too. You know, the celebration of the life that they had and their contribution to us, and what the heck is going on with the Lucari TFO? Do we really want to do a Lucari TFO? No, we do not. It's never a good thing when you want to re-roll the first thing out of the box.
Priority clearance recognition. Alpha
See,
1.
that still does consortium. Destroy destructible torpedoes. Okay, we can do that one.
Priority clearance recognition. Alpha 1.
That works better. Thank you. So yeah, it is hard. Every day gets a little bit better to an extent, and then it'll turn around and you'll have some bad days, and it'll come back. I still go back home where my mom is buried and my grandmother's buried, and that's the same thing with the M around the corner. Okay, this is a really weird thing that we do. My mom used to stop at cemeteries and she'd go around and walk around and look at all the headstones. So every now and then I go back to where my mom is buried and where my grandma and grandpa are buried and take a picnic lunch. That looks better. Thank you. And chit-chat with them, which sounds really weird, but it is what it is. I appreciate the help, Pi. Thank you very much.
Captain, incoming message. Oh, yeah.
Okay, for a moment there, Pi, when you did that, the donation part jumped up by that amount. All right, let's see if we can do Scylla and Charybdis on this tune. I'm not sure that this one's capable of it. That would put us down to New Frontiers. Go down and do this one. If you have to do destructible torpedoes, this isn't bad if you just have a few. Don't. Put it away till it's later. And then one day, open it up and, I know it sounds weird, but celebrate. Remember all the good things. And like I said, I'm not trying to be cliched or trite or dismissive of your emotions. It takes a long time to get through stuff. And it's the weird stuff for me that always triggers it.
In your sector.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, that really is sweet of you. Should have been 2 destructible torpedoes in this sequence.
Well fought.
Was she a huge Tom Baker fan? And if she was, good for her. Excellent taste she had.
This is Captain Kumarke. We're on our way to assist you.
Go ahead, fire them. Fire a few more, thank you. I wonder how that works. Okay, that's not a great way to do them, but that's all I needed to do. What's the second thing we've got here? Repair hull in space. Okay, let's try a little bit more of that. Yep, me too.
Real admiral, now you stop the cannon.
So there will be a day, Lord Sepulchre, when you think you're healed and, not over it, but at least able to deal with it better. And something weird will just trigger a lot of memories. So it's a cathartic moment in many ways. But I was realizing one day that, who's going to make chicken salad for me now? This must have been a year afterwards. And you suddenly realize, and I'm getting emotional, that, moment here. those things are gone. And you have to make your own version of them, but that aspect's gone.
Kern and I will...
Go ahead. We'll secure
So yes, I will never have my mother's chicken salad or her meatloaf again. And she will never play piano for me. Then again, she will also never smoke cigarettes and drink at 4 in the afternoon. 2 things that annoyed the heck out of me. So I guess that all things balance out. Defeat Herc Attendants. Guess what we're not going to do is defeat Herc Attendants on this tune. That's actually rather nice. I would like to be spread out in the ocean, biodegrade. Preferably not by falling off a cruise liner to my death and then not being picked up. That would not be the way I want to go. Defeat 120 Herc attendants. That's a lot of attendants, and this tune can't do that. Hey, do you know what yesterday was, Pi, if you're still on? And for the rest of you, I'm sure you don't know, but... Yesterday was June the 16th, and I was sending up our newest edition of the Dark Mom Consortium books, Volume 2, with a small typo in it, so I had to go back and fix that. But it was June the 16th, which happens to be 2 years to the day from when we put the first book out there for publication. So I'm kind of going like, oh, wouldn't that have been cool to have both books out on exactly the same day? Good for you, Mr. Dave. I am so happy for you. I would love to have tomorrow off because I have been cranking up the hours. Oh, perfect. We're in the right spot. I've been putting a silly amount of hours in this week. Oh, what's the good news, Lord Sepulchre? So there's a part of me going, well, we could ask to leave work early tomorrow, which is really hard to do because I'm the front person. And I'm also supposed to be the last person out the door. Hey, good morning, Chaos. Or I could enjoy the overtime and use it to pay for extra signatures in Las Vegas. Alright, let's go on with this one. Do I not have better costumes for them? I really don't have better clothes for them. Alright. Hold on, maybe I do. Maybe I do. Hang on a second here. Events. Reclaim. Ground equipment. Already claimed it? Who's wearing it? Am I wearing it? No. Well, somebody's got to be wearing it. Is it sitting in a box here? That's weird. Oh, probably because I don't have room to open up everything unless that's it. There it is. There you go, Kagan. You get to have the new clothes. Lucky you. There we go. You can wear that. And you can wear that, and you can have... the batleth? No, we'll do the pistols. Yay! Now you're all pretty, Kagan. We'll have to get something for you, Leto.
We'll need to find their central computer core. Once we're there, I'll begin the override process that will allow us to transmit our data on the cure. When that's done, we
I'm
can
looking
instruct
forward to
each
seeing
ship
that
in their
one, Lord
fleet
Sepulchre.
to replicate the cure and distribute it.
Alrighty, gotta go kill 120 of these. Oh, sorry. Alrighty, Bashir.
Enemy life signs ahead. Get ready to
Proceed with
fight.
caution.
Let's see, who else do we want to get? Let's get some Targs out to join us. By the way, if you're in the in the SSG, I think there's still some 32nd century phasers out there in the regular ship gear. Hang on 1 second. My apologies. Got me all teary-eyed there, Lord Sepulchre. Well, if I get a weekend free, maybe I will go back and visit my mom. I didn't do that last year. Not for COVID, just because I was changing jobs and moving, which makes it a little challenging to take a 100-mile drive for fun. Like, I don't do that every week anyway. Come on, Targis, let's have some fun. Oh, Pi, I got a picture of Ed. Went out and got a haircut. Looks really sharp. Ed says hi to everybody, by the way. If anyone has a message for him, I will be chatting with him Sunday morning, or... No. It's okay, Pi. Do your meeting. I mean, it's work and all. Oh, shoot, actually, I have a meeting this morning, too. Ugh. Get him, Tarkies. And we are at 80 of our 120. And that's still in this first hallway. Alright, guys. I give you new toys. I wish there was a way to auto discard as opposed to auto salvage. Salvaging is fine. But I'd rather have the EC instead of that. Right now I've got, well, probably can afford either one. Got 5 million EC, sufficient lithium, and tons of salvage, but this tune isn't at a level where he can do any processing. Can't do any rebuilds, can't do any re-engineering. Okay. So I just noticed Thrak turns around and throws a grenade down the hall. But there's nobody back there. So you have to wonder what the game mechanic is to do that. Is it, when your away team goes for things, are they only targeting the enemy in front of you? Do they have X amount of just having fun, you know, throwing things all over the place for no particular reason? Well, let me through the hall, so I guess we're okay. No, there's still people back here. Let's take care of them. This guy. This guy we want to get, okay? Alright, so we got 120. Whew, that was challenging. And we have to do some repair hull in space, so let's try and be practical about that. I got up in the middle of the night last night to do this. So I got it triggered at 1 in the morning, which probably wasn't the smartest use of my time, but, you know, that is what it is. Let's see if we can find somebody who can do this. Battle Mom. Can't you repair things? Can't you repair hull? What you got on the ship? Decent enough toys. Huh. That is some decent stuff in here. Okay, nothing there. Okay, that's all we've gotten there on the reclaims. So let's throw that in. What can we give up? There we go. Okay, if you're going to put something into here, can we give it the same name? Tholian Web Spinner Array. Okay. I'll bite. It's not there. Well, let's see what happens. So let's try strike at Cedia or Cedia. See if we can get enough damage here.
Those Starfleet ships won't last.
This is not a great ship. Because I don't play Mom enough.
Enterprise, this is the day of base. Get clear!
Let's fire and disable those Starfleet ships. I want to get to the bottom of this. I've heard from the captain.
This is Commander
Here they come. And they're locked and loaded.
Ouch. Ouch, 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 ouch.
Those are remnants from other Klingon houses.
At least we're getting our hull damage done. That's interesting. I don't remember doing that.
Congratulations.
Yay!
More virus.
We're still trying to...
Here come the Mokai.
Let's see if we can make this work effectively. Well, that would be a no. Pi and I were discussing using the mycelial doodly-doo thing. Let's see what it's called here. Enhanced weaponized mycelium emitter. And my issue is always that it takes so gosh darn long to trigger it. And you've got to be in the right location. And they need to kind of be huddled together. Or in this case, by the time I got everything done, I got killed before it launched. Let's see if we can target that dreadnought then. So I decided to do this yesterday morning, same time, for my daily. I grabbed one of my bigger tunes so I could just come out here and run it, only to discover I accidentally put it on Elite. It's just like, yeah, I know I get more marks, but what a grind, literally. And I'm off target. Maybe he'll move into it. No. Oh, he gets sucked into it. I like that. Die! Die, you dreadnought! Die! Well, it did a little bit of damage on him. And I died again. Yeah, definitely need to upgrade this tune. She needs some serious lovin'. Fine. I'm not above this. Wow, this dreadnought is tough. Okay, fine, we'll do that. There. And one last round of them to go, I believe.
Heads up.
Yep.
A rebel Klingon fleet just warped in.
That's interesting. There they are. Seeing red lettering against red sky is a little challenging. Ready for Ryza? I have no idea what the ship will be. I didn't watch their show last night because Pi and I were chit-chatting. Am I ready for Ryza? Yes. I think we've got about 40,000 favors available. Now those are independently owned, they're not just mine. So we'll be able to get them on the market, make some money. And it starts over the 4th of July weekend. So I'm sitting here because I have that Friday off. So I think I will do the get up at 2 in the morning. I will not do a show that morning, folks. Disconnect my whole computer, take it down, put it in the car. Donut shop opens at 5 in the morning, so I think I'll make myself a coffee, go to the donut shop, get myself a lovely donut, and a dozen for my husband, and head off to Chicago and set up and start playing. Because I have 4 days to just chill and play the game. And I have all of the time to play the game at some point I'm getting ready for Vegas. Do you know what the ship is, Chaos? For the winter or the summer event? I will when I get to Chicago. I should be in Chicago by 9 a.m. I want to try and get there before traffic gets bad. Because I expect it's going to be nasty. As most people will be taking a 4-day weekend. Okay, for those of you not familiar with Chicago, that's really weird. Okay. A lot of people go to southern Michigan, or actually into any place in Michigan, over the holiday weekend because there's an awesome beach in Michigan. There's a decent one in Indiana with, you know, sand dunes, and the water's starting to get warm, but not particularly warm. Okay, where's the slash ship? There it is. But the only way to get there is to take I-90, which goes underneath, or under the lake. So from Chicago to Michigan, you have to drive under Lake Michigan, around Lake Michigan, on the south side of Lake Michigan, however you want to take that. There's no other way to get there. Okay, how are we going to get this ship here? Son of a gun. There's a Vorcha cruiser here, and he's inside the building. Oh, somebody got him. Thank you. I don't know that they'd make the Oberth the Ryza ship. They tend to make it a Rizian ship with something Rizian related. I kind of hope they still stay with the creative part of it. Anyway, so I was saying to go from Chicago to Michigan, you have to go on the south side of the lake. And all the traffic from Wisconsin, Illinois, and Indiana routes that same route, which is 65 and 90 in Route 80. So it all funnels into this one 15-mile stretch that on a good day is horrible, and on a holiday weekend is monstrous. So leaving here at 5 in the morning, having the car picked up at 4 in the morning, leaving here at 5 in the morning, means I'll probably miss a lot of that traffic. But if not, the only way to avoid it is to reroute 30 miles further west and then take back roads all the way north, or reroute 50 miles over and then go north on an expressway. Not the best option for traveling, and then you have to rinse and repeat coming home, and I do this every week, so I'm not real thrilled with having to compete with thousands of other people. So hopefully leaving at 5 in the morning, donut in hand, will be my salvation. All right, we're at 6:42. Still got time for a little bit more stuff. We got that one done, I think. Let's see. Yep, looks like we got all those done, except for an advanced or elite queue. Well, if we're going to do that, it's only Thursday. Well, Mr. Dave, you've got two options, one of which is a lot of people play Star Trek Online solo. And the other two is jump into Fleet Chat, if you're not in our Fleet Chat, and see if you can team up. We have a lot of people who are on around the clock worldwide. So you can do that, and you can make friends. I mean, I've taken to meeting people on Star Trek Online on chat, like Beardy, and then I flew to Ireland just to meet Beardy. And I'm going to go visit Ed once all this is done, and once I've got a little bit of money. DT and I have met. Farnsworth, if you remember Farnsworth, he actually moved in close to me. I got him to move from Las Vegas to Chicago, let's see, 3 years ago now. So yeah, you can turn people online into your friends and play with them. But I will say there's something nice about every now and then, like last night, just sitting down, nobody, no internet, no nothing. I'm going to just play by myself. It was kind of a refreshing thing. And then, of course, real life came in and we had to deal with some other stuff. Let me jump tunes here, see what I've got on the other tunes. Because I'm sure somebody will be willing to play something tonight. Come on, go away. There we go. Oh, when GPL playing Dabo, gain salvage and destroy Terran ships. Okay, so, like the easiest one ever. No idea what I have for salvage on this ship at the moment. Not a lot of space, whatever I've got. Let's see if somebody else has got a little bit more space, since this one's not real hard. Unless I just want to go do destroy Terran ships. Is there a good episode? Is there a good episode to destroy Terran ships? No, I think we're going to have to go off to the Badlands. By the way, I played this one last night. There's a patrol here at Muso Prime, which is just north of New Romulus. It's a different patrol. It's all character patrol. The actual work is nothing. But it was kind of nice. Destroy Terran ships, don't want to grab somebody else? No, this one will be good. Okay, we'll go that way then. I think one reason a lot of people play MMOs is because when you have that many people playing, you tend to get developers who are more willing to create things versus solo play, where it can be very static, and Titanfall is a good example. I like Titanfall. Once you play the missions on the low-level side, and then you play them on the high-level side, that's your 20 missions, you're done, and it stops being fun. It stops being creative. It's the interaction with other players, and it's one reason why NPCs aren't as much fun as, let's say, picking up a pug, though that can be really bad. Really, 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 really bad. And I count myself in the bad pug players on a few different TFOs. Oh, fine. Fine, fine. We got 3 minutes. We can go have some fun here. Talk about getting this one timed out right. Well, that's popping up. Do I know this person? I don't. Should we be mean? Yeah, let's be mean. Let's pull some aggro. As I've said before, the thing I dislike about this ship is just horrible inertia. It's hard to get moving once it gets moving. Why did I do that? Once it gets moving, it's really hard to stop it. I will not be able to join you for the Universal because I have to go to work shortly, Chaos. Like in 10 minutes. Maybe I'll be able to join you. Did you have a specific one in mind? Well, I've destroyed my Terran Empire ships. I guess I do have time. That went amazingly well. Let me get out of here. Chaos, which Universal did you want to do since it's just an Elite or an Advanced? And I need to do it on my other account. Yeah, that's not enough to do that. And are you doing Federation or KDF? ISA and Fed. Let me switch to my other account, and I will join you.
Jolan Trill, our scouts have found an...
Come on.
sending both the Rotari...
Oh, we are friends on this one. Chaos, can you invite me? Or would you like me to invite you? Thank you very much. Just don't make it elite and I should be able to survive it. And I am ready whenever you are. Sweet.
The situation is grim. There's more. Begin. Scanning the nanite transformer. Done. Additional data is available.
I'd forgotten how much firepower you have. Pew, 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 pew. I'm helping, I'm helping. this?
The Nenite probes can repair the transporters. Stop them. Probe is closing in on the transporter. Destroy it. A probe is closing in on the transporter. Destroy it. The probe is closing in on the transporter. Destroy it.
Sorry about that, Cass. I died. Right back. Amazing, no damage. Let's see if it works for this one. Well, at least I hit the darn thing this time. This time it took damage. Well, that was sad. Love to see the parsing on that one. Chaos, 1 million. Mom, 2.
Jolan Trill.
All right, folks. Based on that one, I think it's definitely time for me to go off and do something I'm actually competent at, which it would be going to work. So on behalf of the Dark Mom Consortium, I want to thank everyone who joined us this morning. I think we're going to go raid somebody. So let's see who's out there and is needing to be raided this morning. I know Alt Lexington's on every morning, but let's see who else is out there. You know what? Let's do something a little bit different. Since we tend to always raid the same one, we're going to do some music this morning. So we're going to go raid, etc. Kid, or ETC Kid. All right, everybody. Have a great day, and we will talk to you later. Bye-bye. Let's wait for that raid. 4, 3, 2, 1, raid.